People forget what you said, people forget what you did, but they shall never forget how you make them feel. These were the words of Richard Evans. What a thought-provoking and powerful quote it is. Dear Toastmasters, guests, and all those wonderful people who are watching this recording, I trust you all are having a wonderful day. I'm a hardcore Bangalorean. Not sure how many of you will believe if I say Bangaloreans are like Japanese. Any guesses?
Yes.
I don't think.
Okay. One. Okay, fine. In the sense, we go all the way out to help people and make them feel comfortable. Look around you, you'll get to know what I'm saying. It's for this very reason I insist UN designates us Bangaloreans as endangered species. As a child, school-going child, I always enjoyed commuting to school on my own. The reason being, people were courteous, traffic was courteous, and everybody cared about everyone. There was always a help round the corner in the form of a known person or a stranger. Fast forward 17 years. My wife, 2 kids, and I come back to India. On the first day of school, we accompany them, my wife and I. What do we see on the way? We see children standing at the edge of the road, some on their own, some with their parents, trying to cross over. The irony of the situation was, none of the vehicle drivers had the compassion or the time to stop to let them pass by. It's disheartening. My wife and I looked at each other and said, what's happened to our Nama Bengaluru? Where has the compassion gone? Why are people in such a rush? So I decided to stop the vehicle. Once I stopped my vehicle, the people, the children were startled, not knowing whether to cross over or to stay still. I had to make a physical gesture to tell them to pass over. While they were passing by, some thanked me, some looked at me like, are you for real? And some even looked at me like, what a loser. Well, that didn't matter, for I knew I had done a small act of kindness and compassion, and I had begun my day doing so. You know, we humans forget that it's these small acts of compassion which molds us as humans and which shapes the society. But we are in our own rush these days, right? Let me tell you about a story, a personal incident. After my graduation, I joined Oracle in the facilities team. While at Oracle, I befriended a gentleman, Sunil. He's not your regular, well-dressed, handsome or good-looking HR recruiter. People used to make fun of him. He was a butt of a joke. They were just mean for no reason. There were many a times I've seen people humiliate him. Since being in his shoes, I could sense his feeling and helplessness. So whenever opportunity presented, I was compassionate and kind to him. So this slowly developed a friendship, for our relationship was expectationless. It was the year of Y2K. The bug had bugged the job market and the antivirus was tough to come by. I had to try 47 times to discover the antivirus, and I got it at the 48th time. And again, the antivirus which I got, what I mean is a job, was not of my liking. But as the saying goes, beggars can't be choosers. I had to pick up the job. I knew I was built to do much more than what I was, doing. But no matter how much I tried, nothing was coming my way. This started playing on my ego, on my emotions, and on my compassion. So I started getting into the cocoon of depression. Sunil noticed this and he asked me, Hemant, what's happening? You're not yourself. As a friend would confide in another friend, I confide in him that this is the cause of my depression. And I knew he was in no position of power to help me. But I confided in him because he was my friend. As destiny would have it, there was an opening in Oracle in technical department, which I wasn't aware of at that point of time. Since I had a technical background, Sunil persuaded the technical department head to try and give me a chance. He was so persistent and he advocated for me so rigorously that they had to give me this job. And trust me, I was not aware of this until the technical department had told me that Sunil is the reason that I got this internal job transfer. Today, what I am, where I stand and what I've achieved is because of Sunil. And the only thing I did to him was treated him with respect and was compassionate to him. I respected him as an individual for what he was and what he is inwardly, not outwardly. What I'm trying to infer here is, we are so busy in our own la-la land that we forget that it's the small acts of this kindness and compassion which shapes us. Look around yourself in this Toastmaster itself. People sacrifice their 2 to 3 hours a day, week after week after week after, not because they're being paid, but because of their compassion to help people like me and yourself to improve in our public speaking. If this is not compassion, I don't know what is compassion. So next time, when you guys see someone trying to cross over the road, or if you see someone rushing to your lift, or if you see, an ambulance trying to overtake you, think over, be compassionate and have some kindness in your heart. For what goes around, comes around. As Dalai Lama said, if you want people to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. Back to you, Toastmaster.